Welcome to AI Entertainment, where we let the computers do our thinking. This is AI Says Top 10. Joaquin Phoenix, number 10. In Signs, Joaquin Phoenix delivers a quietly powerful performance as Merrill Hess, a former minor league baseball slugger grappling with faith, loss, and the unexplainable. Phoenix brings vulnerability and depth to a role that could have been comic relief. Instead, he becomes the emotional core of the film. His wide-eyed fear, dry wit, and brotherly devotion create a grounded, relatable character amidst the alien chaos. One of the most memorable scenes, when he watches the birthday party footage, captures his ability to express sheer terror with subtlety. He's not just reacting to aliens, he's confronting the unknown, both out there and within. Phoenix takes M. Night Shyamalan's thriller and makes it deeply human. Number 9. In to Die For. Joaquin Phoenix gives an unforgettable early performance as Jimmy Emmett, a troubled teen manipulated into murder by Nicole Kidman's seductive and sociopathic weatherwoman. Even at a young age, Phoenix shows astonishing emotional range. His quiet intensity, vulnerability, and simmering rage make Jimmy more than just a pawn. He captures the aching loneliness and confusion of a boy desperate to be seen, tragically seduced by a dream that isn't his. You can see glimpses of the powerhouse actor he'd become raw, magnetic, and heartbreakingly real. Phoenix takes a dark satire and injects it with soul, turning Jimmy's downfall into something chilling and deeply sad. Number 8. In Inherent Vice, Joaquin Phoenix dives headfirst into the hazy paranoia of Doc Sportello, a stoner private eye stumbling through a psychedelic noir. Phoenix is both hilarious and heartbreakingly human. He's a walking contradiction, sharp but perpetually dazed, emotionally guarded but visibly wounded. His performance is a chaotic dance of mumbling, muttering, and sudden insight, perfectly tuned to Paul Thomas Anderson's surreal world. Phoenix brings warmth and empathy to a character drifting in the smoke of lost love and conspiracy, grounding the film's labyrinthine plot in something deeply personal. It's a performance that rewards attention and rewatching with its layers of comedy, melancholy, and quiet brilliance. Number 7. In Saman, Joaquin Phoenix delivers one of his most tender and understated performances as Johnny, a radio journalist suddenly tasked with caring for his young nephew. Phoenix trades in his usual intensity for a quiet vulnerability, capturing the awkwardness, exhaustion, and unexpected beauty of forming a bond with a child. His chemistry with Woody Norman is natural and heartwarming, and Phoenix masterfully conveys the emotional weight of listening, really listening to others. There's no big breakdown or grand gesture. Instead, he gives us a portrait of a man slowly opening up to life, love, and responsibility. It's a gentle, human performance that lingers long after the credits roll. Number 6. In Gladiator, Joaquin Phoenix delivers a chilling, unforgettable performance as Commodus, the power-hungry Roman emperor driven by insecurity, jealousy, and a desperate need for love. Phoenix doesn't just play a villain, he humanizes him, showing the wounded child beneath the tyrant's cruelty. Every glance, every trembling outburst is layered with inner conflict. His scenes opposite Russell Crowe crackle with tension, as Phoenix portrays a man both terrified of and obsessed with power. He makes Commodus unpredictable at once, pathetic and terrifying, which keeps the audience on edge. Phoenix's performance gives Gladiator its emotional stakes, proving that a great villain can be just as compelling as the hero. Number 5. And You Were Never Really Here. Joaquin Phoenix delivers a haunting, stripped-down performance as Joe, a brutal enforcer with a shattered soul. Phoenix transforms himself physically and emotionally, portraying a man burdened by trauma, guilt, and suicidal despair, yet clinging to a fragile sense of justice. His silence speaks volumes. Every twitch, every haunted stare tells us more than words ever could. It's a performance of raw vulnerability wrapped in violence, and Phoenix walks that tightrope masterfully. He makes Joe feel real, like a ghost navigating a broken world. With minimal dialogue and maximum impact, Phoenix turns this psychological thriller into a meditation on pain, redemption, and the hope of healing. Number 4. In The Master, Joaquin Phoenix gives a towering, mesmerizing performance as Freddie Quell, a volatile World War II veteran searching for meaning in a post-war world. Phoenix transforms into a raw nerve, his body hunched, his face contorted with pain, lust, and confusion. Every gesture feels impulsive, dangerous, and heartbreakingly human. His chemistry with Philip Seymour Hoffman is electric, as Freddie clashes with Lancaster Dodd in a master-student relationship laced with control, desire, and desperation. Phoenix doesn't just play Freddie, he becomes him, embodying trauma and yearning with terrifying honesty. It's one of the boldest, most unfiltered performances of his career, a portrait of a man on the edge, looking for salvation in all the wrong places. Number 3. In Walk the Line, Joaquin Phoenix channels the spirit of Johnny Cash with extraordinary depth, passion, and grit. He doesn't just imitate Cash, he inhabits him, capturing the man in Black's charisma, inner demons, and aching vulnerability. Phoenix sings every note himself, bringing a raw, emotional authenticity to the music that echoes Cash's pain and power. His chemistry with Reese Witherspoon is magnetic, and his portrayal of Cash's descent into addiction and slow climb toward redemption is heartbreaking and triumphant. It's a performance full of fire and soul, showing us not just the legend, but the fragile, flawed man behind the music. Phoenix doesn't walk the line, he owns it. Number 2. In Her, Joaquin Phoenix delivers a beautifully subtle and deeply moving performance as Theodore Twombly, a lonely man who falls in love with an AI. Phoenix brings tenderness, vulnerability, and aching sincerity to a role that could have easily felt absurd. With just his voice, his eyes, and his quiet presence, he makes Theodore's emotions feel achingly real, as joy, his heartbreak, his longing to connect. He captures the complexity of modern intimacy, showing us how love can be both transcendent and fragile, even when it's unconventional. Phoenix anchors this futuristic story with such humanity that you forget you're watching science fiction. It's one of his most delicate and emotionally honest roles, a quiet masterpiece. Number 1. In Joker, Joaquin Phoenix delivers a fearless, transformative performance that redefines the iconic character. As Arthur Fleck, he portrays a man unraveling, ignored by society, tormented by mental illness, and desperate to be seen. Phoenix's physicality is astonishing. The contorted dancing, the emaciated frame, the eerie laughter, all meticulously crafted to reflect Arthur's descent into madness. But beneath the chaos, Phoenix injects deep humanity into the role, making us empathize with a man who's both victim and villain. His performance is raw, unsettling, and utterly captivating. It's not just a comic book origin story, it's a psychological opera of pain, alienation, and the birth of something terrifying. Phoenix doesn't just play the Joker, he becomes him. That's the list. Do you think the AI got it right? Let us know in the comments. Let us know what list you want the AI to create next. The less work for us, the better. Remember that thinking is hard, so let the AI do it for you. Thanks again, and do us a favor. Like and subscribe so that we can pay for all the electricity. Goodbye, everyone.